Space Marine 2 adds a ton to the Warhammer 40K universe, and that's no more relevant than with the Dataslates. With 35 of these little green chappies to collect, our Space Marine 2 Dataslate guide will help you find every single one. In Skyfire, there are 4 Dataslates. The first is located immediately to the left, hidden behind some explosive plants.
Their ships, these pods, all of it.
Their very existence is heresy. We shut in their numbers today, brother.
Tried to reach the downed storm talon.
The second Dataslate is located near a broken bridge. Cross to the other side and you'll find it down to the right. To find the third Dataslate, go through the door after the room filled with Xeno's bodies and head straight up the stairs.
Xenos monstrosities flanked us.
The fourth and final collectible on Skyfire is located behind the elevator that takes you up to the satellite dish. Next is Inferno, which has 2 Dataslates. The first one is located near the start of the level at the back of a bunker.
To be Munitorum regulation compliant.
The second Dataslate is on the way to the observation platform. When you enter the room with a partially destroyed bridge leading right, take the ramp to the left, and you'll find it on a table.
Always loved the smell of Prometheum. Smells like humanity.
In Severance, there are 4 Dataslates to find. As you progress through the level, you'll reach a small base with a bridge. The first Dataslate is up to the left, hidden behind a tank.
Order came to abandon camp after one of those.
When you reach the Adeptus Mechanicus facility, you'll find the second Dataslate near a red light at the back of the entrance room.
Disgusting. And they can eat clean through ceramite.
Given half a chance.
Shit. Lots of rippers.
The third Dataslate is easy to miss. As you progress through the base, you'll come to a room with an unmarked green console. Interact with the console to open the door. After you've dealt with the Tyranids, head inside and you'll find the Dataslate to the right.
Foul Xenos invaded and wave upon.
The final Dataslate on Severance is found after you've made it through the Mechanicus facility and gained access to jetpacks. Early in this sequence, you'll enter a cave with a ledge to the left. The Dataslate is up there.
Engaging thrusters.
Personal log, cycle 42.
Moving from Kadaku to Avarax, you have 3 Dataslates to find in Mechanicus Divinitus. When you reach a section where you need to wait for the bridge to extend, the first Dataslate is on the ledge to the left, once you can cross that bridge.
Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse?
Focus on the mission, Sergeant.
As you wish, my lord.
Report on the repair of the lantern on the roof of the residential block.
Once inside the facility, you'll see a Tyranid silhouette at the end of a hallway. Turn right towards the candles, then take a left, and you'll find the second Dataslate next to a body.
They're plotting something.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
These are mere drones.
Then what guides them?
A worthy adversary.
After the big old fight with the Carnifex, continue through the facility until you reach an interactable door that the Xenos has blocked. Once you've dealt with them, the door will open. Proceed straight to the end of the corridor and you'll find the Dataslate on the right. There are only 2 Dataslates in the Ballistic engine operation. After you've navigated through the initial sandstorm area, you'll find the first one tucked away to the right.
Worst week of sandstorm since I was assigned this posting.
Once you start advancing the train, you'll drop down into a large destroyed train track area. The second Dataslate is on the left next to a pillar and some tanks.
Come to us. Our service is...
In Servant of the Machine, there are 2 Dataslates to collect. The first is located behind the initial elevator you ride up.
Cannon maintenance report. 1 point.
After you've regrouped with Chiron, the second Dataslate is tucked away to the right before you head down towards the Temple of Thasian.
Thing is as it seems.
They cried out my name, but I stayed hidden.
In the Decapitation operation, there are 2 more Dataslates to collect. The first one is on the balcony at the top left of the first chapel building you enter. After you blow up the bridge and see the Hive Tyrant entering the tunnels, you'll enter a room where the Tyrant walks alongside 2 large fans. The second Dataslate is tucked away on a cabinet to the right.
Class steel and mortar. This bridge is a fine example of what Imperial industry can achieve.
In Vox Liberatis, there are only 2 Dataslates to find. After you exit the initial elevator, take a right down a sloped path and then the stairs to the left. At the top of the first set of steps, you'll find the Dataslate on the left.
The hideous disciples of chaos chant.
In the large elevator room, ride the big lift down to level 1. Before heading down the blue glowing corridor, you'll find a second Dataslate slightly to the right of that corridor.
The archenemy are up.
Eric survived their Sorcerer's 14 preparations.
In Voidsong, there are 3 Dataslates to collect. The first is located just after you follow a tank as it breaks through a large door. Fight your way to a room where you need to restore power to progress. Follow the downstairs rooms to the left and you'll find the Dataslate on a table.
Special tactics ready.
Record. Declare evidence.
The second Dataslate is found after you jetpack through to a set of double doors. You'll enter a smoky area where venturing too far disables your jetpack. To find the Dataslate, hop up to the initial ledge on the right.
Frost runs across my skin from where the traces of the cult are leading me.
The third and final Dataslate in Voidsong is located in the Chamber of Burning Bodies. Go down the stairs towards the Burning Mound and take a quick right. You'll find this Dataslate tucked away in the corner.
Reaching the Tower of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica was far too easy.
There are 2 Dataslates to collect in Reliquary. The first one is located in the room with the large green console. Go up the platform on the left and you'll find the Dataslate at the back.
Delirium is the final resting place for heroes from across the eons.
To nab the second Dataslate, you'll need to avoid the Helldrake's fire bombardment. Head to the first tall checkpoint building, take a right, go through the doorway, and then look right again.
The liturgies is no substitute for killing Xenos.
And yet, I find the time for both.
Ha! If you would like to test how your devotions compare to mine,
My Vox
My
has been
blade
severed.
is ready anytime.
I'm alone.
There are 2 Dataslates up for grabs in the Fall of Arteus operation. To find the first one, complete the Clear the Passage objective and drop down into a room with a loadout drop. The Dataslate is on the floor at the back of that room.
Tech priest acknowledged. Glory to the Omnisire. Machine skidded.
On your way to the Mechanicus compound, you'll come across a multi-level facility. To find the second Dataslate, go up 5 ramps and then take a quick left before the 6th ramp. Follow the path around and you'll see the Dataslate on some boxes.
All specs primed.
Sword of Atreus crashed here around 4,000 years ago.
In Dawn's Descent, there are 4 Dataslates to collect. The first one is lying between tombstones just left of the entrance to the floating church.
Moving.
Hums with whispers. Thought from Onyx says.
After the battle barge cutscene, the second Dataslate is located down the stairs, following the downward hill to the left. In the ruins, after you've destroyed the eye altar and opened the passage forward, head towards the lit up pillars and look to the left. You'll find the third Dataslate on a dark, broken platform.
Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log.
On the way to Aurora, you'll need to move a large yellow blockade. After doing so, a fight will probably break out. Once you've dealt with the heretics, head up the hill and you'll find the 4th Dataslate on the right next to a corpse.
Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 9.
Since you can't access the Bellum Sempiternus mission from the battle barge, make sure to collect the 3 Dataslates while you're here. Make your way past the Chaotic Marines and drop down into a smallish room. The first Dataslate is on the right of the exit near a rambling Marine.
9 years. 9 years.
The penultimate Dataslate is located at the back left side of the burial chamber. Go behind the central grave, up the stairs, and then to the left.
Is honored to provide temporary rest to Severance.
And for the final Dataslate in Space Marine 2, that can be found shortly after Combat Squad Talassa turns the second obelisk key. From there, walk through the crystallized door and take a right around some rubble. And voila! There you have it, a full Dataslate repository.
The amount of deceased on Demarium is currently 91,600,000,000.